Welcome, everybody, to New Orleans and the iconic Caesars Superdome, the long-term home of the Allstate Sugar Bowl, which this year, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. And we'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the third seed in this playoff, the Kansas State Wildcats taking on the number 10 seed in the playoff, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Wildcats offense comes on the field first today. Well, the energy of this building, Chris, is just going to pick up as this Sugar Bowl unfolds. As they say in New Orleans, le bon temps roulé. Let the good times roll.
And really one of the more hostile environments, I think, when it comes to bowl games. You know, I've called so many games in here. Think about the history. Going all the way back to 1935, they played the Sugar Bowl right here in New Orleans. I think a lot of people have associated this bowl game with the SEC. But as we've seen since the start of the playoff, teams like Washington, Ohio State, Clemson, among others, have made this trip down here to the Bayou.
Caught behind the line. It's Davis. Tackle made after the completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. Running with purpose.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe.
Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. It's a turnover.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
So Texas Tech's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
And they finally stop it, but a decent game that time. The Red Raiders will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. He hands it off from the gun. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Can he get there on the ground? And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. And the Red Raiders looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Offense hurting itself with the penalty. 1st down and 20. Oh, here comes the reverse. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
The defense there showed incredible discipline on the backside contained, and that reverse wasn't going anywhere. Just textbook.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to pass. It's Hammond. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Gets past the tackler into open space now.
I love early in a game like this where you get the running back involved. You just get his hands on the football. Also, nice easy screen. Gets the quarterback settled into the game. Nice easy throw. And look at this. It ends up being a huge play.
He was looking for the end zone, but is incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Knocks that one right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Returner tackle right there. That's where we'll start the drive. And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. A fumble the last possession only led to a field goal. Can they shake off that mistake and get it going here? Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Contact as he threw it. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength. The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. They're going to run it here. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Uses the stiff arm and gets past the marker before being taken down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Tailback takes the handoff again. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked. The Wildcats will have to kick this away. First punt of the game now, looking to pin him back deep. Running it back, it's Hudson. And the returner will be brought down. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. And he's brought down, but they move backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
On a wide receiver screen with a corner that tight, you've got to do a good job of blocking him or screening him. Nowhere to
go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The defense recovers the fumble.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there. They were able to knock it loose.
Receiver in motion now. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas State. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. They begin with a quick throw to the left. Gets some space around the 30. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down. The Red Raiders come up to the line in a hurry-up. And a handoff as they run the counter play. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. 2nd down play coming up. grab behind the line. It's Myers. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover.
Great play by the defender of knocking the ball away to give his defense a chance to recover the football. But man, the quarterback has to have that internal clock, that situational awareness, pocket awareness, kind of feel the pressure, and most importantly, when you feel it, take care of the football.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. That's reeled in. It's Davis. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up fourth down. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Returner looking to make a play here. And the returner being brought down. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. The last possession, they coughed it up, but it only cost them a field goal. A handoff from the shotgun. And tackled after a small pickup there. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Looking downfield, it's Hammond. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
And they've got the returner corralled. And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. They've got the lead, but had to settle for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Nice grab. It's Edwards. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Defense is coming after him. They pick up the first down. Tackle at the 25.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead,
nobody can bring him down. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. And the Wildcats are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to pass here on second down. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete on the final play of the first quarter. And it's Kansas State on top now, Kirk. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Tackle, but first down.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, He's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line. So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Marquez. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Short throw complete to the tight end. And the Red Raiders will crank up the tempo. Looking to throw. It's Hammond. Catch hauled in here over the middle. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. The Red Raiders will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. The returner is brought down. Gets a start on the next drive. Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. And they start the drive with an end-around play. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
You know, even though positive yards are gained here, I think the defense has to be happy on how they prepared coming into the game for these kind of different looks. They looked very aware that these formations and plays could happen on any given down.
Locates the tight end. It's complete. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Breaks a tackle into the clear. Showed off the stiff arm, but nowhere to go. He's held to a short gain.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Oh, it's a reverse. That's the spin move. Look at that. He's still going. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. This Kansas State offense is quickly moving down the field. On first down, it's play action. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. A solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. And they finish it off here on 2nd and goal. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Returner decides to field it. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Looking for a gap. It's Dickey. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the Red Raiders hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. It stings for the offense. Penalty will cost them 10 yards. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Hand off to the single back. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Teams are getting more and more creative with how they run their counter plays. Gone are the days of everyone under center running the counter tray. Now you're seeing it modernized. We'll see how many different versions they'll run today.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain. They'll move it down to the 23-yard line. Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Bringing pressure. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Bringing it out, it's Hudson. Turner brought down, sets up the next drive. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And the single back takes the handoff. They bring him down right at the 20. The Red Raiders will come to the line to crank up the tempo. To the air, it's Hammond. Running back grabs it on a screen. And the defense smothers him for no gain. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this 1st down. And the quarterback dropping back. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Grab behind the line. It's Davis. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down now. Well, here we go again. The field goal team is out there. This kicker's already got 3 makes in this game. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They'll run it here. That gain moves the ball out near the 25. Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Hammond. Looking for a deep completion. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Red Raiders. No chance to catch him.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Return starts from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. Looking to build on this lead on this possession. Had to settle for 3 last time out. He'll hand it off. Powering through. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they don't block the defensive end who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also
tremendous toughness here. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. At the 10. Touchdown, Kansas State. Wills his way to the end zone. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hudson. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Looking downfield, it's Hammond. And this pass is caught. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. And the Red Raiders hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Third and short, they'll try to throw for it. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Oh, what a move. Goes right through the tackle. He's got room to run now. And the returner is brought down. Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Caught over the middle. It's Davis. Fighting off the defender. Eventually taken down, but how about the spin move that earned him first down yardage? A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll give it to the running back. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And he's got his man open downfield. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. 1st and goal now, a chance to claim even more momentum before the halftime break. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. This one sails through the back of the end zone and incomplete. 2nd and goal for the offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Bringing it out, it's Hudson. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe? And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. And the defense jumps on the football.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. We'll give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. And the wideout goes in motion. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Touchdown, Kansas State. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in 1 game? What a day.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hudson. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. We'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. Running back has it on a screen now. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. He hands it to the back. Breaking free at the 35. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Dropping back, it's Hammond. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And the tackle is made, not the big play they were looking for, but a pretty solid gain. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
But here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he can bring it in.
Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. And the pass falls incomplete in the final play of this 1st half. Meta's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, we wondered all week what this matchup would look like. So much at stake in this win-or-go-home game, and we've been treated to a fabulous first 2 quarters of playoff football. Talk about a 1st half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. That's going to do it for us here at the half. Time to see how this incredible playoff drama plays out. And for that, it's back to Chris and Kirk.
The Wildcats will kick this away to start the 2nd half. Bringing it out, it's Marquez. The returner coughs up the football inside their own 20.
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
First play of the 2nd half, they keep it on the ground.
But the defensive coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Caught in the backfield. It's Hudson. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. The Red Raiders will bring their punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time today. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time, or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off, and at least picked up some positive yards.
Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quick throw to his receiver. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Back to throw. It's Hammond. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
That's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
And the Red Raiders will bring their punt team on the field now. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And he's able to get the boot away. He'll field it close to the 50. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up 2nd down. They'll hand it off. Oh, look at the quick cut. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Grab down the middle. It's Davis. Brought down to the 22. It's a first down, very near the red zone now.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Play action fake, looking to throw. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
And sack sets up an important 3rd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. The attempt is no good. He missed it. That's just a minor blip in what's been a thoroughly dominating performance. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Second down after that run on the previous play. Caught behind the line. It's Myers. They'll bring him down, but the spin cycle put on that defender, my goodness. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Grab behind the line. It's Myers. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catching. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? They'll try to run for the 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a 1st down, and they get it.
1st down, looking to throw the football. The short completion to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Looking for some space. It's Dickey. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Just love watching his back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Running out of time. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover.
Man, when you get into this big a game on this kind of stage in the 2nd half and you're trailing, you just cannot afford to put the ball on the ground. The defense is attacking, trying to get the ball out. They do. Ball's on the ground, and this could be the end of the game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Almost makes a terrible freshman mistake. Lucky that it's incomplete.
Well, you can see what happens when you try to squeeze it into a tight window. An incompletion is probably the best result you could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome anytime you throw into double coverage.
Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible, because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. They moved it well last time, got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. Breaking free at the 35. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. So one play, moves the ball to the 38. It'll be 1st down. And the runner takes off to his right. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And it's Kansas State on top now, Kurt. In these playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle, a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. So let's get back to the action. 1 quarter away. What would be an impressive CFP statement? So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. It's Hammond. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Hold it.
So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. So down by multiple possessions here, the offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really, all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Off play action, he's looking to throw. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He'll hand it off. Fights off a defender. They stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it brings up a 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit. See if he's got the leg from 49 yards out. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hudson. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. Now it's 2nd down here. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Grab behind the line. It's Sticky. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Sacked, dropped at the 3.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. After a field goal the last time out, we'll see what they can get here. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Open.
See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
And then 1st down, right back to the running game. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
That's a design quarterback keeper. Runs through the defender. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Here's the second down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Defense finally able to get him down after the juke, but he picks up a decent gain.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
On third down, he drops to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. Bringing it out, it's Hudson. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Second down play coming up for this offense. Back to throw. It's Hammond. Dump off caught by the running back. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. He makes the grab. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. The Red Raiders will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. Last possession produced a field goal. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Handoff heading left. Breaks the tackle. Gets into the clear.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
A gain makes it second and medium. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Breaking through defenders. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Touchdown, Wildcats. And the route is on.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
Now they get set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hudson. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. The pocket, nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking to pass. It's Hammond. Lets it fly to the wideout. He pulls it in for a big gain. That'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43. And the Red Raiders come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught in the backfield. It's Dickey. 2nd down after that previous play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Hudson. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that 1st down yardage. 1st down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Looking to throw yet again. Grab down the middle. It's Hudson. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play.
Well, 4th quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a 1st down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Important 2nd down play coming up. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. It's 4th down and a long way to go, but they're going to go for it. There's the handoff. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.